talk about the origins of Asmodeus, shall we? Now, in the earliest recordings of this very powerful and beloved demon, he wasn't named Asmodeus. His name was Ashma. And Ashma was a deva. The deva were essentially the malevolent gods of Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism recognized both benevolent and malevolent gods who opposed one another. And Ashma was the deva of wrath. He incited bloodshed and violence and was most commonly known as he of the bloody mace. Now, Zoroastrianism is one of the oldest religions that we have record of, and it was the main religion of the Empire of Persia, and therefore it had quite a bit of influence on religions and belief systems that popped up afterwards. So as the Persian Empire and Zoroastrianism began to spread, we start to see Ashma making his way through the surrounding nations and becoming a part of a lot of their belief systems, especially in the areas of Babylon and the northwest Semitic region. But instead of being referred to as Ashma, the deva, we start seeing him being called Ashmedai, or Asmodeus, depending on the translation and source. And through this transformation is where we start to see Asmodeus becoming more closely associated with things like lust and desire for human flesh and deviancy. But I bring all this up because I think that it's something that might often get overlooked when working with him. That he's not just a demon of lust and desire and adult activities. He is an ancient god of wrath and destruction and chaos and war. And it adds so much more to who he is. And it is probably the reason why a lot of people who work with him encounter aspects of him that are fucking angry and violent. But yeah, as usual, if you made it this far, thanks for listening to me ramble about demons.